Hello, I'm Rob from Crutchfield's Pro and Commercial Audio teams. And for the past year, we've been doing a lot of online meetings, as I'm sure you have at home. And that got a discussion started here as to what we can do to upgrade not just the audio quality, but also the professional nature and quality of those calls. So let's get right into it. Right now, what you're hearing and seeing is the microphone and the camera built right into our laptop. And the first upgrade that we're going to take a listen to is the Blue Yeti microphone. So now let's take a listen to the Blue Yeti microphone. Nice, rich sounding microphone. Has both a gain adjustment as well as a pattern adjustment, which will allow you to aim with a cardioid pattern directly in front of the mic, a stereo pickup pattern, which will add stereo fields, so you get some left to right movement when you're actually listening back on your headphones, a figure 8 pattern, which will allow you to record somebody who is directly across from you as well as the person in front of the mic, so nice for a podcasting interview type situation. Or an omnidirectional pattern. Great for meetings where you might have to have people spread out around a table, multiple people talking, where you can put the mic right in the middle of the table and have everybody be heard. It has a built-in microphone base that comes with the mic, which I think is particularly handy. Also has the headphone interface built right into it, so you can plug in your headphones at the bottom of the mic and make your volume adjustment right on the front. And a very handy feature, a mute button built right onto the microphone. So if you need to take a personal call or step away from your computer, you don't have to dive back into your software to do the mute. You just pop it on right there. So now let's take a listen to the Shure MV7. The Shure MV7 is a younger cousin of the SM7B broadcasting microphone, which we'll be taking a listen to later, but is built on a very similar platform. The hanging design for the yoke allows you to add a boom arm that allows you to move that thing in and out as needed for calls, or you can flip the yoke upside down and mount it vertically with a small stand base. So flexible in that way. It has touch adjustments right on the top here that allow you to mute, adjust the gain of the microphone, as well as make adjustments to headphone volume using the headphone output. One additional feature is it does include a USB output, but also an XLR output, which will allow you to use it with actual hardware mixers or interfaces. So if you're stepping up your game in a podcasting situation where you want to have more than one of these microphones happening simultaneously, this microphone will bridge that gap using both USB as well as having that XLR output for use with more complex setups. And speaking of that, let's go ahead and step up to a mixer as USB interface, and we're going to take a look at the Mackie Pro FX 6 V3. So now we're taking a listen to the Audio Technica AT2050 condenser microphone running through the Mackie Pro FX 6 V3 mixer, acting as a USB interface. What are our benefits? Well, we can have multiple microphones set up simultaneously by using that mixer, have a lot more flexibility as far as how we tweak out the sound of that microphone using two-band equalization, high and low EQ. But the big benefit of using something like a mixer or a USB interface is the ability to use any microphone that you are comfortable with, any microphone that you want. The AT2050, a nice medium diaphragm condenser microphone, has the cardioid pattern adjustment, so it's picking up what's right in front of it right now. Can also set it up for figure 8 or for omnidirectional, so we can have multiple people talking opposite each other or around a large area. But again, having the benefit of not just all those adjustments in the mic, but all those adjustments built into the interface or the mixer that you're using as your interface, a lot of tailoring can go on there, especially if you're talking about bringing in multiple people into those meetings and having individual microphones for each person. So when I say the sky's the limit, One of the microphones that immediately jumps to my mind, because it is one of my personal favorites, is the Shure SM7B broadcasting microphone. So now let's take a listen to the Shure SM7B. I'm a lot closer to this microphone than I was to the AT2050, a condenser microphone. It's going to be a lot more sensitive, pick up a larger area. But for those of you who are working from home and you really want to get that radio voice, having a microphone like this and being able to get close to it and warm it up with some gain is really going to take that audio quality to the next level. Now, you can hear immediately as I start to back away from the microphone, I'm talking at the same volume, but you're going to be hearing that drop off and picking it back up as I get closer and closer to the microphone. This does require being able to be right up on top of the microphone while you're talking. Fantastic for podcasting, fantastic for recording videos and voiceover. If you're going to be moving around a lot, not the microphone for you. But in the right circumstances, this is going to make your presentation or your live stream really shine. So let's take a step back, and you can really hear the difference in the amount of distance we have traveled here to the Shure. And now we are back again to the internal microphone built right into our laptop. Pretty decent journey we've gone on. I hope you've gotten something out of it. Of course, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us here at Crutchfield. Thanks for watching.